The truth is out there. Knowledge is power. This is the Prepper Podcast Radio Network.
And with winter comes dangerous driving conditions. Get your vehicle ready for bad weather by getting it serviced as soon as possible. Prepare for emergencies by packing food, water, warm clothes, and weather-appropriate shoes or boots. Don't forget to check the spare to make sure it's usable. Stay informed on bad weather, dangerous driving events by visiting prepperpodcast.com. When Christmas comes, you don't want your family to stare at an empty chair.
The new Be Prepared for Christmas package from Sun Ovens contains everything you need to harness the power of the sun for cooking, water, and dehydrating. The perfect gift for the preppers or outdoor enthusiast on your shopping list. A sun oven uses the sun's power to bake, boil, or steam food, heat water for purification or personal hygiene, or solar dehydrate. When you use the sun's power on sunny days, you preserve your fuel storage for rainy days. Sun-baked foods retain moisture, have less shrinkage, and do not burn. Sun-baked roasts are tastier and more succulent, and sun-baked bread has unparalleled taste and texture. The new Be Prepared for Christmas package lets you roast an 18-pound turkey. For the past 26 years, Sun Ovens has been proudly made in the U.S., are durable, and have a long life and come with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Don't be fooled by cheap imitations. For a discount coupon, visit sunoven.com/podcast. That's sunoven.com/podcast.
Are you sick and tired of having your First Amendment harassed or censored on Facebook? Use no more, as we now have a new alternative to Facebook. It's called Awareness Act. Awareness Act is a social network designed for patriots, to be used by patriots, and is ran by patriots. Stand up and help in the fight to protect your constitutional rights. Patriots can create pages, blogs, videos, documents, articles, and so much more. We even have a unique news feed system that allows you to share, read, or connect with any patriot on Awareness Act. We are a dedicated tool for patriots to use against the tyranny our Constitution is facing. So if you're tired of having your rights infringed upon, come check us out at www.awarenessact.com. Again, that is www.awarenessact.com, the social network for patriots, not potatoes.
Whether you take me for the fool, I know that I can be. Whether you see me eye to eye.
Have you ever wanted to generate your own supply of electrical power, even save money on your electric bill? If so, this is going to be the most important message you will ever hear. Solar power generators are now available. These emergency backup systems provide life-saving electrical power when you need it most. Unlike gas generators, a solar generator runs quietly, emits no fumes, and produces electricity from the sun. It's like having an electric power plant running quietly in your own home. Run sump pumps, shortwave radios, computers, and even keep your food from spoiling. Whether it's hurricanes, ice storms, brownouts, or blackouts, you'll never suffer through painful power outages again. And here's the best news, a remarkable fall truckload sale going on right now that gets you $1,700 in bonuses when you buy a solar generator. To find out why solar generators are the best generators and get $1,700 for doing so, go to falltruckloadsale.com. That's falltruckloadsale.com. Generate your own supply of electricity. Go to falltruckloadsale.com. That's falltruckloadsale.com.
The British Medical Journal accused a researcher, Andrew Wakefield, of outright fraud. People need to look at the details and not look at the headlines.
This is like saying the visceral response that they're trying to whip up in the public to try and crush this dissent.
Enough is enough.
If you like the efficiency of the post office, the confidence of FEMA, and the compassion of the IRS, we will love the nationalized health care bill.
Cover up our mistakes. What is opposed from the press and the public? The fact that the world to know. Don't let anybody make you think.
This is KPRN-DB, broadcasting worldwide from Southeast Oklahoma, USA, to parts unknown. This is the Prepper Podcast Radio Network.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. James Smith with the Prepper Podcast Radio Network News. I want to welcome you to our network. All information provided is so that you can make reasonable and rational decisions on how you will be prepping for the issue I'll be discussing, which is contract fraud and the Department of Homeland Security. I have more faith in you than anyone else in the media. There's lamestream news, right-wing news, and now there's prepper news. News targeted for all preppers. We report current and pending legislation and how it affects you. Learn of potential hazardous weather and potential disasters before they strike, and understand how the economy is forcing you to make tough decisions. This is your news, news that you can use. You can listen to the live feed at area code 786-837-2278. Our Twitter name is @PPRN News. The blog is prepperpodcast.com. And if you have a news tip, let me know at news@pprnnews.com. Let's get cracking, shall we? All right. One of the little things I really enjoy doing is kicking hornet's nests. Not real hornet's nests, no. Hornet's nests made by people. Because you see, people are idiots. A person is intelligent. And when you have a group of people who think that they are better than you, I want to kick their nests. Which, if you misspell that differently, it's really what I want to do. But that's a whole different side. Okay, so let's talk about this article that I wrote. It is, did the DHS just award an ammunition contract to a shell corporation? Ooh. So, on the 18th of December last year, I wrote a story. Now, this story is called DHS Prepares for Fiscal Cliff by Buying Hundreds of Thousands of Rounds. Now, this story was about how the Department of Homeland Security had requested through the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, or FLETC, an order of 200,000 rounds of 180 grain jacketed hollow point ammunition. Now, despite the fact that FLETC orders more ammunition than a human could ever possibly expend as a human, it's just incredible. I mean, if you're looking for an AK-47 round that was made in 1952, they've got it. Okay, they've got all sorts of ammunition. So, I have to be honest with you. These solicitations that I read are very tiresome because we ask the questions over and over. Why are you buying this ammunition? Why are you buying this ammunition? And we never get any answers. It's for training. Well, the $350 million that you just ordered 6 months ago was for training. And now this month you're ordering another 250 million rounds. And these are designated for training. That's a whole different story. We'll move on to the topic at hand. But once in a while you fall onto a nugget that makes this seem less Sisyphean and more of a worthy calling. In reviewing the award granted to the, air quotes, winner of this contract, I see that the American taxpayer is again the loser. We'll add up the tally later, and trust me, that's another episode. The winner of this contract is Evian Group Inc., and they're located at 105 Southeastern Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. Well, congratulations, Evian Group. You've shown the federal government what it means to be naive. Now, play on words there. Evian, like the water, spelled backwards, is naive. That's what first piqued my curiosity. Had they made it Joe's Ammo Store, I would have been, oh, okay, Joe got the contract. But this was blatant. This was a stick in the eye. This I didn't like. Now, let's take a look at the Evian Group, shall we? It seems that the Evian Group Inc. was formed on December 12th, 2012, 5 days before the announcement of the solicitation. 5 days. So, if you go to the prepperpodcast.com website, you'll see a picture of Ross Miller, Nevada Secretary of State, his website, and I took a screen capture of things on it. Status, it's active. Okay. File date, 12/12/12. What does that mean? They filed it on December 12th. Let's see. Type, domestic corporation. What does that mean? What that means, ladies and gentlemen, is that the corporation resides within the state of Nevada. Let me give you an example. If you live in Frostbite Falls, where I do, and you had a company and you filed within the state of Confusion where I live, that is considered to be a domestic corporation. Now, if I took a company that does business in Frostbite Falls, the home office is in Frostbite Falls, and I went to Nevada, it would be a foreign corporation. It's only foreign to the state. Okay? Now, according to this, Grace Hodge was the registered agent. She's the responsible person for the filing. And the address is 105 Southeastern Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay? Now, they have share information. Because it's a corporation, you have shares. Number of par share accounts, 20. And let's see here. Then we move on. Let's talk about who's the treasurer. Roman Tharp. Address listed, 105 Southeastern Avenue. How about the secretary? Scott Rogan. Oh, okay. I thought we might have had a little palindrome going on here. Or, you know what I'm talking about. Not palindrome. It'll come to me. Same address. President, Lorraine, L-A-R-A-Y-N-E, Whitehead. Same address. Director, Grace Hodge. Okay, so this is what's known as a minority-owned corporation. The main principals, president, director, are females. It's a minority-owned corporation. That's a good thing. I like minority-owned corporations. I'm a minority, believe it or not. I'm an Irish Viking, and I'm very proud of my heritage. And not only do we know where the gold is, but we're more than willing to protect it with our sword. But anyways, that's a whole different thing. So, taking a look a little further here, it was filed. The Articles of Incorporation was done on 12/12/12. Okay, but wait, there's more. You'll love this. The contract is for 200,000 rounds. 200,000 rounds is a lot of ammo. It's more ammo I got. Okay. And the award price was $45,758. Okay. $45,000 boils down to about 21 cents per round. And to be quite honest with you, that's a really good price. As in unheard of good price. So I used two websites for comparison. TheLuckyGunner.com and AmmoEngine.com. Lucky Gunner, for the federal ammunition, what they were requesting, it is 46 cents per round. 46. Ammo Engine, not the ammunition they're looking for, came out to be 80 cents. Yes, 80 cents. Sorry, that's a MagTac. Double tap was 82, and so federal is going to be much, much more. Now, federal Full Metal Jacket is 75 cents. Full Metal Jacket is typically half that of a hollow point. All right. The address provided to the Department of Homeland Security in their paperwork, the address provided to the Secretary of State and their paperwork, and the address provided Dun & Bradstreet, which is a credit rating bureau for businesses, was 105 Southeastern Avenue. Let's take a look what's there. We'll use the NSA's golden child, Google. Okay. What you see is the street corner of East Fremont Street and the intersection of Northeastern Avenue and Southeastern Avenue. Okay. And do you want to know what you'll see at 105 Southeastern Avenue? Well, this street address does not exist. If it did exist, according to the mapping system, it's a parking lot of a bodega. That means that 105 Southeastern Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada, is a bogus address. As in, fraudulently filing a bad address. If you look on the map, there's not even a mailboxes, etc. there to accept mail for them. Now, the listed principals, Grace and Lorraine, are director and president respectively. Nowhere can they be found attached to Evian Group. Which new, okay? And this is a minority-owned business, and this is something you want to be proud of, okay? They're not on LinkedIn, okay? Which is where people go to get more business, or even Google as a website. Now, EvianGroup.com is parked by GoDaddy.com for a future site, and BraveNet is hosting EvianGroup.net. Further, no property or telephone records exist for the principals. Remember, this is a domestic corporation. There are no records. These people do not seem to exist within the state of Nevada. Now, in reviewing the Dun and Bradstreet records, where the telephone number was called, it was not a business line. There was a rather unusual phrase was used. It's please download line 2. So the question of the moment is this. Is this a payoff to a mobster or someone of less than honest intent, or is this graft for Harry Reid, the incumbent senator of Nevada? But as usual, ladies and gentlemen, the truth will stay hidden because the government is not for the people, but it's against the people. It is not of the people, but of special interests. It's certainly not by the people, because we know the difference from right and wrong. And as long as evil stays in power, the nation, once mighty, will pass into the annals of history as a mere footnote. Tell me what you think. News because it is that important. I will talk to you all later, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot this page of notes. 3 things. 1, the state of Nevada Group out of North Carolina. It's a small arms manufacturer. Well, I took a look at Global Synergy Group, and it's not a small arms manufacturer. It's a telephone manufacturing company, and it's not registered with the state as a corporation. The thing is if you have a small arms company and you're not using your own name, so if this is Lorraine's R Us Guns, okay, or Lorraine's Guns R Us, you have to file a corporation paperwork. So what is going on? So we know something smells bad. Okay, I got chicken crap on my boots outside that smell better than what is coming out of 105 Southeastern Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada. That's really, really sad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have a great day. I'm going to end this with a, I'm not going to end it with an ad. I'll talk to you all later. If you have any questions, please feel free. News@pprnnews.com. Bye-bye.